Hey, what's up everybody, man? First off, I want to thank y'all for watching my first video. Y'all are tuned into the first video for the love of the game, and we're going to talk about the biggest names and the biggest games. And mainly, I'm going to tell you this right now. This channel is going to be a basketball channel. I ain't going to throw no football in there, not yet. I don't know how I'm feeling, so right now it's going to be a basketball channel. We're in the off season right now. So, for a little bit, man, I'm going to be dropping limitless videos, ones that they don't age. So just debate videos, fun videos to get people thinking what I think and everything like that, man. So I'm gonna be dropping, maybe who's the GOAT, who's the greatest team ever assembled, videos like that. And then when the season starts, I'll make videos just about what's going on during the season, man. But for us, the basketball fanatics, the people who have been waiting on this announcement, the reigning finals MVP, Mr. Kawhi Leonard, has finally made his decision. And as most of us figured out at like 1 o'clock in the morning, I woke up and I was like, there's no way. He is headed to the Los Angeles Clippers. Not only him, he's bringing Paul George. So that's a decision we've all been waiting on. We got it. I think 48 hours ago, we was all like, yeah, he's going to LA. I wanted to see him stay in Toronto, mainly because, man, his defense is savvy, the way Kawhi plays, what he brought there. Everything they did had an asterisk by it. So I kind of want to see him run it back and be the best team in the East, play more stacked teams. The NBA got really stacked during his free agency, back kind of how it was. So have them play these top teams and run it back and see if they can win it again, because the ring they have, without a doubt, respectful. They are champions. They have every right to be champions. They're a real good team. But a lot of people are going to put an asterisk by that, considering KD was out, Clay was out, yada, yada, yada. But he went to the Clippers, man. Shout out to him. So this video, I'm going to do the top 5 winners in free agency so far that I think. Top 5 who they made 1 or 2 moves, 2 little solid moves that can now take them to potentially winning a championship as far as next season. I mean, that's as quick as we talking. So first, this is a toss-up between 1 and 2. But first, the Clippers, man. Now let me tell y'all this, call me crazy. I don't know if I'm so sold on the duo, the Kawhi and PG, them two, as far as I am the team. Hear me out though. I feel like, yes, that's a good duo, but I feel like the Clippers team supports them so much. They have great pieces around them that it makes where they went so much better. Because the Clippers were a pretty good team. They're pretty solid. AC, but, they played real hard. But it's the simple fact that PG and Kawhi, with me, man, we have a duo 1-2 punch. They need to complement each other. A KD and Kyrie. LeBron and Kyrie, Shaq and Kobe, Magic, Pip, they all complement each other. They kind of filled in where the other one didn't so much. In this case, they're both pretty strong on defense and both pretty strong on offense, man. Nothing wrong with that. That's ideal, right? But I think with the Luau, the Patrick Beverleys, the Montrezl Harrells, man, the Shamits, just the pieces they have around them, now you take those two, put them on that team, it becomes just ridiculous. And defense wins championships, man. And when you look at Patrick Beverley, savvy on the ball, he does a lot of work before people grab it. You see what he did on KD. Yeah, I didn't think he was like KD, don't get me wrong, but he made it difficult on KD for a little bit, man, as far as before the catch. Now, when KD has it, Pat was at his mercy. But PG, a great on-ball defender. Kawhi, as we know, a great on-ball defender. Just long, strong hands, man, both of them. Defensive ability, just to be able to move. Montrezl Harrell, he can step over, protect the rim, man. So as a defensive unit, they're gonna stop teams from scoring, and they got 2 pretty good scorers over there. 3, my bad, Lou Will. 3 pretty good scorers over there. Montrezl rolling to the rim, things like that. So they're gonna be scary, man. So this morning, they jumped to my 1. They were not there at first, but then again, neither were Kawhi and PG. Number 2, man, I got Brooklyn. I got Brooklyn, man. Of course, give it a year. So you bring in KD. KD, he's my guy, man. But that was just a straight up Kyrie over Steph Curry. That was I don't want to play for the Warriors anymore. Warriors offered him more money, another year, and he had been winning there. Chances are if he comes back, he's healthy, they win again. Nah, that was just he was done. He was done with Golden State, man. He moved on, something new. Kyrie goes back home, man. Now they team up, and when we look at their team, yeah, they're pretty good. KD and Kyrie, like I said, kind of complementing each other. One in the front court, one in the back court. But you surround him with a solid big and DeAndre Jordan, who's going to roll to the rim, block shots, get rebounds, catch lobs. A Spencer Dinwiddie. Spencer Dinwiddie is a bucket off the bench. A Karis LeVert. Still got young Jarrett back there, man. Joe Harris, who was the top three-point shooter in the league last year. So when you look at the pieces, Joe Harris is a nice option for a driving kick. You still got the lob, of course, and then you got two guys who single-handedly cannot be guarded. So they went from, I think they were a 6 seed, and they were 6 seed last year. So that's already a good place to build on. And then now picking up two perimeter all-stars, you can only go up from there. So the sky's the limit for them, man. Shout out D'Lo, man. What an amazing year he had. Second for most improved player, but business is business, and he had to go. But he was just finding a home. So in a way, I kind of feel bad for D'Lo. He was just starting to get cooking, but like I said, business is business. And you send him away, you see what you get in return. If everything works out, there's not too much arguing, I don't think. Third on my list, the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm gonna tell you this, man. Shout out to the Los Angeles Lakers. They were prepared for if Kawhi did not come. Everybody was saying, even I had said it, if they don't get Kawhi, Seth is off the market. It kind of looked like Danny was a little hesitant. They were looking at D'Angelo Russell again. He wasn't gonna be there. So I was just like, man, you focus all on this one guy. What if he doesn't come? Kawhi makes his announcement, and already picking up Anthony Davis. That was great. That was crazy. But then today they pick up Quinn Cook, DeMarcus Cousins on a 1 year. Who else did they get today? Quinn Cook, DeMarcus Cousins on a 1 year. Yeah. So they got Jared Dudley. Just a veteran presence. They picked up Danny Green, another place. LeBron, he needs shooters. He demands so much respect, so much attention. He needs somebody to kick it out to. So Quinn Cook, man, he's had an incredible journey, and he's a good guard. So I think it's going to be time for him to get a little bit more minutes. I don't know if he's going to start because Rondo's coming back. That's okay. He fills that role just fine to lead that second unit. So I like Quinn Cook, man. I like Boogie. I was really preaching Boogie, man. Boogie, he's still good. He just didn't play basketball for a year and a half. You throw him out there, he gave you 2 high-quality games, and he gave you, 2 mediocre games coming back from injury. But that's okay. I thought the Warriors should have got him back, but it's okay. He's going to go there, link back over with Anthony Davis, LeBron, Danny Green, Quinn Cook. All those guys I just named, but he'll have an off-season under his belt. He's going to have a full, healthy off-season, man. And I'm excited about that, man. I want to see Boogie get back and do work. The Lakers, man, I was scared for them, but they definitely made it work. And they're number 3 on my list. I could have put them anywhere, but I want to see how it's going to work. LeBron, I'm ready to see what LeBron's going to do to silence all the talk. Arguably the greatest player in the world, arguably. But he's back. He's going to come with a vengeance. Like I said, that trio that they have right there, I like that, man. They're going to go real far. Number 4. This was a huge pickup to me, man. Portland. Picking up Hassan Whiteside, that was huge, man. Enes Kanter, great big man. You kind of seen what they could do with a dominant presence below. Just ran into a better Warriors team. That's not really their fault. It's kind of how it happens. But you see what they could do with a dominant presence down there, man. But now you throw a taller, more physical, a little bigger, stronger, faster guy down there, a little bit more skilled. Hassan Whiteside, and then like I said, an athletic guy. He can block shots, he can catch the lobs, he can get offensive rebounds. Those are kind of things that you want, man. And especially with Dame and CJ demanding so much respect, it's almost like what the Rockets do. At any given time now, Dame and CJ can run through, demand a lot of attention, and throw the lob. You know, knowing Dame and CJ's game, you got to guard them. They can both shoot the ball extremely well, man. So they needed a paint presence to be able to kind of solidify everything that's going down there. So you can't forget about what they have down there. They just went off in the last postseason, a great run they had. Dame especially, CJ, I mean, all of them. Let me not do that. All of them, a great postseason run they had, man. So now adding Hassan Whiteside to the mix, keeping Dame on a 4-year super max of 196 mil. Shout out to Dame, man. He's not with the ring chasing. You know, he has said if he loses, it's okay if he loses the way that he's doing it because he's staying true to himself. So shout out to Dame. Hey, get your little ring though, man. Come on, man. You know what we playing for. 5th, Philadelphia 76ers, man. It may not seem like much, but adding Al Horford, Josh Richardson, keeping Tobias Harris. Now, I know throughout the mix they lost a lot, but they're keeping Ben, you know, still got the core and Ben and Joel. But essentially, picking up a guy, Al Horford, he only averaged 13 and 6 last year. But it's not about the numbers, it's about the leadership presence that he brings, the defense, the tenacity, the rebounding. You know, he's 33, so not much we can, I'm not going to say not much, but we're not expecting nothing crazy from him. Just to do exactly what he was doing in Boston, come here, Al can stretch the floor. He could just make it a little harder to guard them. And essentially taking the one player who was the Joel Embiid stopper, the Joel Embiid stopper. A lot of big men were having trouble, a lot of trouble. And every time they ran into Boston, Al Horford had an answer for everything. He made Joel work for everything. So essentially, bringing him onto the squad, you eliminate that component, and then you could tell him, you know, ways to beat this. Like, hey, this is how I was playing you. You know, when you got a guy like this, go at him such and such. Give him some extra, man. I like that. They're going to make a deep run. Let's not forget about Milwaukee. They might not have made any crazy moves, but they're still the Milwaukee Bucks, still have the reigning MVP on their team. So they're there. They are contenders just as well. So, man, those are my top 5. I do want to say one more thing. I got an honorable mention. The Golden State Warriors. I think they need to make one more move, one more big key move to really kind of wrap this thing up. But the Golden State Warriors, man, knowing that, you know, they lost KD, all this, man, they went and picked up D'Angelo Russell and Willie Cauley-Stein. And D'Lo, like I said, coming off an amazing year I think he was averaging 21 and 7, I believe. You know, second and most improved, leading them to the 60. Coming here and being able to have control, not control, but just he's free. He can play exactly how he wants here at Golden State, man. That's what they do. They want to shoot threes, get out in transition, just score. So I think that was a great move. Willie Cauley-Stein was a great move. He's almost like a younger JaVale McGee. I think y'all can give me that right as far as what he's going to do, lobs, defend, rebound, just set hard picks, you know, get the shooters open, and then be able to finish the offensive rebounds or finish the oops. You know, just get his 10 to 16 a game, contribute on the boards, contribute on the blocks. I mean, that's a really decent pickup. Keeping Kevon Looney, still Steph and Draymond, Clay when he's back healthy. The Warriors are not going anywhere. I want to say that. It is going to be tougher to get to that finals, man, with all the teams that I just went over. But man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the first video, man. This was top 5 free agency. If I'm missing somebody, if y'all disagree, if y'all have video ideas, whatever it may be, leave some comments for me under this video. Here's my Instagram. This is my Twitter. Make sure y'all follow me on there, and I will see y'all next week, man. I'm out.